Hi, my name is Jenna and today we are talking about my final update for NaNoWriMo of 2019. I did not win NaNoWriMo. I did not win by a substantial amount. My final word count for Nano was 17,759 words. Now I'm purposefully not going to say that I failed Nano because while I didn't win, I didn't fail because I did actually try and I have 17,759 words of a story all ready to go. However, there's a but here. So the but, when I get it out, is... Wait, where is my... You know what? After all this time, I still hate the new Nano website. I really do. I hate it so much. What day did I stop writing? I stopped writing on day... I stopped writing exactly halfway through the month, and I will tell you why. So I got the flu, and obviously when you have the flu, the last thing you want to do is to just sit and write because you know, your body is aching and your head hurts, and it's just like, I don't want to write right now. This is a terrible idea, so I didn't. But I'd already stopped Nano before I got the flu, I'm pretty sure. And the reason for that is I wasn't enjoying it. And I have always said that the second I'm not enjoying Nano, I stop, because there's no point forcing myself to do something I'm not enjoying, which is ultimately going to result in a book that I don't like, and I just don't see the point of that. I really, really don't. I understand Nano is all about, you know, getting you in the habit of writing every day, but if you are dreading sitting down to write, I don't see the point of doing it. And that is exactly what happened to me towards the end of the month. I dreaded those moments when I had to sit down and I had to write something. I wasn't enjoying the story I was writing, which is a shame because I really love the story idea, but I wasn't enjoying the time I was spending writing it. I wasn't enjoying those moments when I was sat in front of my computer forcing myself to put down the words. I just wasn't enjoying it, and I've always said once Nano starts to feel like a chore, once I stop enjoying it, I stop doing it. And so towards the end of the month, I started really thinking about Nano and about what it meant for me, and I sort of have come to the conclusion that Nano is not how I'm going to write a novel. I don't like the idea of being forced to write a certain number of words a day, especially when I now have a full-time job, and I did not balance, well, I found it very difficult to balance working and then coming home and working again, because that's basically what it felt like. It felt like I was spending 8 hours at work and then I was coming home and I was doing more work, and I hated that. I hated that feeling. That's one of the reasons why I started to resent doing Nano, started to resent my novels, started to resent the times that I spent writing, because my brain was already fried from work, and then I would come home and I would write again. I started Nano late as well because of Supernova being in the first weekend. It meant I didn't have a chance to get ahead, so I started like 10,000 words behind and I just never caught up. So it became something not enjoyable and I stopped. So because I started to think that maybe Nano is not for me, I'm thinking I'm not going to do it next year. A couple reasons for that. The biggest reason is I'm actually hoping to be in New Zealand for November next year, so there's no point me doing it. But also because I've never won, and the more times I do it not winning, the more times I just get depressed by the end of the month because I'm not winning anything, and I am not happy with what I've written. I'm not happy with the fact that I'm forcing myself to write, and it makes me hate writing. And that's something I don't want. I don't want to hate writing because that's what I love and that's what I want to do. So for Nano to make me hate it, I'm sort of like, well, what's the point of me doing it? So I don't think I'm going to do Nano next year, and the one thing I'm really glad that I've taken from this Nano is I've sort of finally come to realize that Nano is not for me. I've always been able to do Nano because I've never worked full time, so I've always been able to justify doing it, but now working full time, I can't do it. I think what's going to be better for me, I'm going to try to do like a really relaxed Nano in January, which is basically just I'm going to try to write a chapter of my book a week. I think I can do a chapter a week, and if it takes me all year to finish the book, so be it, it takes me all year. But I think that is going to be the best option for me going forwards with NaNoWriMo. So this is probably going to be my last NaNoWriMo update ever, and that's really sad, and it feels like part of my life is over because I'm not doing Nano again. I'm not going to say that I'll never do Nano again, but in this particular situation with where I am at in life, Nano and me, we're just not gelling, and I don't see the point in forcing something when I know that I won't enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching though, and for following along on my Nano journey. Let me know in the comment section below if you participated in NaNoWriMo and what your final word count was, because I would absolutely love to know. If you like this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a thing. Stay random. Bye.